Hello everyone, Phantoms Y here, and today we are going to be doing something pretty special, in that it's a new Nitro Plus release in English, which to me is pretty significant. I enjoy a lot of Nitro Plus's stuff. Not all of it, but a lot of it. And Steins Gate, I've heard really good things about. This is a blind playthrough, however. I don't know exactly what I'm getting into, so just, temper your expectations with that and understand that I'm not going to know what is happening, exactly what's going to happen. So yeah, just bear that in mind. So let's start the game, shall we? Achievement unlocked? There's achievements? Alright.
ここでは真実を語っているんであって、断じて中二病の妄想なんかじゃない。きっかけはほんの些細なことだとしても、それが未来の大きな流れを決定づけてしまうこともある。バタフライ効果という言葉を知っているか？知らないなら調べるのだ。それぐらいの慎重さが求められているのだということを理解しろ。残念ながら俺は慎重じゃなかった。自分の愚かさを分かっていたら、あいつを失うことになんてならなかった。未来をこんな形にしてしまうなんてこともなかった。分かるはずがないだろう。その瞬間の自分の手に人類全ての運命を決定づけるような重大なターニングポイントのスイッチが握られているなんていうことは分かるはずがないんだ。考えても見るがいい。普段の人間の知覚は 99% が遮断されている。人は自分で思っている以上に愚鈍な生き物なんだよ。普段の生活の中に埋もれている何気ないことなど気にも留めないし、知覚したとしてもすぐに忘れるか脳が処理をしないかのどちらかなんだ。あの時の俺に言ってやりたい。迂闊なことをするなと、軽率なことをするなと、見て見ぬふりをするなと、もっと注意を払えと。短くなっていつでもお前を陥れようと手ぐすね引いているのだと。
Huh. Well, that's interesting. I'm really glad that I'm doing this game blind.
終わりはない。無限。星にもまた始まりはあるが、自らの力を持って滅びゆく。有限。英知を持つ者こそ最も愚かであるの。歴史からも読み取れる。海に生ける魚は陸の世界を知らない。彼らが英知を持てばそれもまた滅びゆく。人間が光の速さを超えるのは、魚たちが陸で生活を始めるよりも滑稽。これは抗える者たちに対する神からの最後通告とも言える。
Steins Gate. Alright, so let's see what this is about. I really don't know. I know it has to do with time travel, like I said. So. Modern day, cell phones. There's no sound from the phone against my right ear. Only silence. I'm baking in summer sun. Sweat slowly slides down my chin and drips onto the asphalt. A girl is standing in front of me. She calls my name with an inquisitive tilt of her head. We're about to infiltrate deep into enemy territory, yet despite imminent risk of death, there's no hint of tension on her innocent, childlike features. I cover my phone's mouthpiece and turn to the girl with an index finger to my lips. I nod and put my phone back to my ear. Still no sound from the other side. My contact is wide to maintain silence. The whole area could be bugged.
いや、こちらの話だ。問題ない。これより会場に潜入する。
Still no reply. Looks like they want my report. It's too dangerous to waste time talking here anyway.
ドクター中鉢は抜け駆けをした。 たっぷりとその考えについて聞かせてもらうつもりさ。何？期間が動き出しているだと。
Okay, so we got a tip. Where is my tip screen? That's by right-clicking, rather. So we have the name of who's talking there, Rintaro. I just noticed that. No, I don't want to end the game. I just want to know how to access tips. Okay, whatever. I'll figure it out. I opened my eyes wide to match my shocked tone. The girl turns towards me in surprise. I sigh, shaking my head as I rub my temples.
それがシュタインズゲートの選択か。L、サイ、コングル。
Now, I've seen that before. I don't know what it is, but... Speaking the parting words, then I pocket my cell phone. Steins Gate. Some know it as fate. To others, it's the will of God. You could count on one hand the people in this world aware of its true nature. In any case, we should begin the infiltration. I advance towards Radio Kaikan, which is just across the street from the train station. Of course, this is enemy territory. I can't just stride through the front door like an average person. I bypass the elevators and escalators and head to the 8th floor by way of the stairwell. But I only make it to the 7th floor before I have to stop and rest.
さっき携帯で誰と話してたの？
This is Mayuri. The girl, Shina Mayuri, immediately resumes our conversation. She followed me all the way here, and she isn't even short of breath. I, on the other hand, am gasping for air with my hands on my knees. Who would have thought an 8-story building would be so tall? I turn to Mayuri while wiping the sweat from my brow.
聞くな。それがマユリのためでもある。
あ、そうなんだ。オカリ、ありがとう。
Wow. Mayuri smiles happily and doesn't pry any further. As always, she's quick to understand my position. We've known each other since we were both little. Mayuri is 16, 2 years younger than me, so she's more like a little sister than a typical childhood friend. I've been looking out for her for as long as I can remember. I used to hope that Mayuri might come to become the key to Steins Gate, but now I've reconsidered. I don't want that terrible fate for her. She should live a normal life. That is my present wish. The key to Steins Gate. They're saying that Steins Gate is the will of God or fate. So far, I don't quite get it, but anyway. We continue on to the 8th floor and enter the assembly hall. In front of us stands a cheap-looking stage with a podium and a sign reading Dr. Nakabachi's Time Machine Press Conference.
それより、オカリン、オカリン。
Mayuri insists on calling me Ocarine, but it's neither my real name nor my code name. It's just one of those annoying nicknames people use.
マユリよ。いつも言っているだろう。俺のことをオカリンと呼ぶなと。
Okay, so the main character's name is Rintaro.
でも昔からそう呼んでたよ。
それは昔の話だ。今の俺は法王院京馬。世界中の秘密組織から狙われる狂気のマッドサイエンティストだ。
Wow. That is quite a self-introduction.
だって難しくて覚えられないし。
True name has been added to tips. How do I look at tips?
岡部倫太郎と一文字も合ってないよ。おかしいね。
Open achievements. Let's look at that real quick. The choice of Steins Gate, and then a bunch of locked ones. I shouldn't actually look at these. Open glossary? Okay, so that is tips, is the glossary. It's odd that it starts at 139. Oh, pages. Wow, there's gonna be a lot of tips. Okay. I'm into that. So far we have the organization and true name. True name is Chunibyo. I don't know. The name that describes one's true essence. Soul name. Okay, so soul name. And the organization. The organization is the organization. Great, awesome. Nothing more, nothing less. Its formal name is something else. But even uttering that name is a death wish. For that reason, all who know of its existence simply call it the organization. Alright. Interesting. Hey there, Chris Baker. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been streaming more the past few days, but before that I hadn't been streaming for a while. Cease your foolish laughter. Okabe Rintaro may be my real name, but I've rejected it, for it is stupid. And so I hate the derivative Ocarine. Come on, it sounds like that Elf Boy's blue pipe thing. Oh, an ocarina! They made a Zelda reference. I'm into that.
でね、オカリン、教えてほしいんだけど。
In one ear and out the other. She's been calling me that for 5 years now, so maybe it's time to give up.
これからここで何が始まるの？
お前はそれも知らずここまで俺についてきたというのか。
She nods without dropping her smile.
これからここで始まるのはドクター中鉢の記者会見だ。
We're standing in the assembly hall on the 8th floor of Radio Kaikan. It's here that the conference will be held. Dr. Nakabachi is an inventor. He appears on TV from time to time and has a few patents under his belt, but mostly he's treated as a curiosity.
記者会見？でも記者さんなんて見当たらない気がするよ。
Mayuri's right. I've scanned the entire hall, but there's no one who looks like a reputable reporter or cameraman. There are only about 10 of us standing in the hall, including me. Considering Nakabachi's moderate media presence and the fact that he claims to have invented a time machine, I would have expected more.
あるいは機関に何らかの妨害を受けたのかもしれないな。
I twist my lips into a sneer. I thought that Nakabachi was like me, a scientist fighting to overthrow the organization. But this press conference suggests other motives at work. Our enemies won't miss this chance.
巻き込まれるのは勘弁ではな。
Sprites for the game look a bit off. They definitely are going for a different style with this game. I think it's interesting. I'm willing to give it a shot and see how it is. Right now, I'm going blind, don't have a lot of preconceptions, so I'm interested to see how this all flows. Nevertheless, I'm interested in what he has to say. That's why I'm here, blowing an afternoon of my precious summer holiday. Mayuri ponders my utterance for a while before finally turning her head.
巻き巻きトカゲ？それを言うならエリマキトカゲだね。
Shh. I let out a sigh. Mayuri is known to not only make bad jokes, but to laugh at them too. She's always been special.
マユリ、気をつけろ。おそらくこの記者会見、何らかの事件が起き。
Uh-oh. Better than school days? Yeah, I don't know how they look in school days. I didn't even finish my sentence. Electromagnetic wave. Are we under attack? Are they trying to fry our brains with electromagnetic waves? Okay, let's see what the glossary has to say about that. Waves that exhibit properties of both electricity and magnetism. First formally postulated by Maxwell in 1864. The electric field and magnetic field's oscillations cause them to mutually propagate each other, resulting in a wave that radiates through its surroundings. This is why it's called electromagnetic radiation. EM waves are divided by frequency into radio waves, infrared light, visible light, ultraviolet light, X-rays, and gamma rays. Interesting. Science jargon. I get the feeling we're going to hear a lot of that. Dust falls from the ceiling as the floor shakes. We're definitely under attack. It's coming from above, but we're on the top floor. All that's above is the roof.
地震かな。震度 2？ あ、マグニチュード 2？ 震度とマグニチュードってどう違うんだっけ？
Yeah, it's very interesting. The eyes look so different than normal, and you can kind of see the strange coloration that they're going for. It's interesting. No time to deal with Mayuri's confusion. Something's not right about this. I bolt out of the conference hall and run up the stairs to the roof, ignoring the no trespassing signs in my way. The door is open. Upon closer inspection, I realize the lock has been broken. I open the door and see a billowing cloud of black smoke. There's some kind of phosphorescent dust sparkling in the air.
爆発だと。
Ah, sorry about that, Kitty-tama. Hopefully it'll clear up for you soon. I don't know what is up with Twitch recently, but I can't believe it. Was there really an explosion? My heart is racing. Damn, I don't know what to do. Should I run away? But why an explosion? Terrorists? No, that doesn't fit. I mean, how do you explain that?
なんだこれは。
Strange machine, or a strange machine is sitting in the middle of the roof. Is that the time machine, maybe? Somebody's come back to this point in the time machine? That would be interesting. That's my theory. It's huge, maybe 3 meters tall, and looks kind of like a satellite. Did that thing cause the shaking just now? Who put it here? Was it Dr. Nakabachi? Is this part of his presentation? Impossible. Even if that were the case, how the hell would he get it up here? My head is bursting with questions. As I search for the courage to approach the machine, a throng of reporters and building staff bursts up onto the rooftop. They look just as confused as I am. And then a woman, who I assume is a staff member, appears to wave us back. Is she trying to hide something? Her response was unusually quick, almost like she's trying to keep me away from that device.
これは匂う陰謀の匂いだ。何を隠したいんだ。さっきの爆発は何だ。
So I take it that Rintaro is kind of a tinfoil hat kind of guy? I want to know, but I shouldn't risk getting any closer. I turn and leave. But not because I'm scared or anything like that. Staff members lead us all back to the 8th floor. Mayuri is nowhere to be seen. She's not in the event hall either. I find her on the 7th floor. Several capsule toy machines are lined up next to the plate, reading Birthplace of the Japanese PC. Alright, I know what a capsule toy is, but let's see what they say. A vending machine that dispenses small toys at random. One cannot tell what the toy is before opening the capsule. Alright. She's gazing upon them with a wistful look. I breathe a sigh of relief, and then take out my
こ
phone.
れだ。どうも嫌な予感がする。俺たちが知らないところで何かが起こっているようだ。なんだ分かってる。無茶はしないさ。俺の命は惜しいからね。エル、サイ、コンビ。
After I speak the words and hang up, I'm able to wipe the sweat from my forehead. My sweat is cold. He's an eccentric mad scientist. He did introduce himself in such a way, but I don't know. I don't have a good grasp on his character quite yet. Half of me hopes something will happen, and the other half of me fears the same thing. I put away my phone and look back at Mayuri. She's still staring at those capsule toys. She doesn't seem to be worried about the explosion at all. I can't decide if she's level-headed or just an airhead.
マユリ、何をしている？
What a change in music.
あのね、ウーパが欲しいなって。
Just as I thought. Mayuri points to a capsule machine. The sign on the front says Rynet Kakuru, 3D character doll series. Okay, so yeah, what the heck is that? Oh, otaku. Fictional. A popular manga serialized by or in Loco Loco Comics. third season of the anime adaptation is currently airing on Toe TV. Although the series is ostensibly aimed at children, the realistic themes depicted also appeal to adults. More and more children are learning about the internet through this anime. It has reached the point where some scholars claim that children are better informed than their parents with regard to internet issues. Some people are even calling this new generation Rynet children. Why is it called Rynet? Oh well, anyway. Some politicians and organizations have strongly criticized the series for encouraging children to become hikikomori by idealizing boys and girls who are obsessed with computers. However, a majority of adults praise the series for teaching children about the possibilities of the internet morality, copyright, infringement, and privacy protection. This has contributed to Rynet's success. Although the series stimulates intellectual curiosity, it is not merely an educational program. As Kakeru battles terrorists in cyberspace, his techniques and programs are represented as virtual robots, while his enemies' viruses take the form of monsters. This makes the confrontations easy to visualize, with well-timed perspective changes depicting both the protagonist's techniques inside the computer and his friend's teamwork outside the computer. Wow, that was a long explanation. So is just the series called Rynet, I guess? Okay, I guess so. Rynet Kakeru. Okay. Rynet Kakeru, there you go, is a popular anime series with its own card game spin-off. Rynet Access Battlers... Okay, that's the name of the card game. Got it. They even hold international tournaments. Upa is the series' mascot character. It resembles an elliptical egg with limbs sticking out. It's some kind of deformed dog. It's what they call an ugly cute character. High school girls find these creatures adorable for some reason. Last year, an ugly frog character was all the rage. Its name escapes me though. Garo Froggy. That's a Chaos Head reference.
やればいい。ウーパが当たるかどうかは保証できないがな。
Okay, he's over the top and you're not supposed to take him serious. The rest of his friends don't. Okay. Okay, so that's about Rintaro. Thanks, Chris. Mayuri gives me a troubled smile. She calls herself Mayushi. Mayushi is what Mayuri calls herself sometimes. According to her, it's supposed to have a star at the end. Mayushi star. But who really cares? She holds her hands out with a look like a begging puppy. Looks like she was planning this from the very beginning. Well, at least she didn't say, "Give me." Oh man, this guy. I pull out a 100 yen coin, set it into the machine slot, and spin the lever. I open the capsule and take out the contents. Mayuri leans forward, eagerly to see what I got. That luck. While I examine the metal Upa, a boy who is watching us tries his luck on the same Rynet machine. He looks at my metal Upa in resentment. I turn to see Mayuri's sparkling eyes also fixed on the Upa. Hey, high school girl, you're acting like a little kid. Honestly, I don't want it. Or Hoin Kyoma. Is she doing it on purpose? Uh-oh. Dash, Rintaro! I hear the announcement from the floor above. I head to the stairs, but Mayuri doesn't follow.
名前書かなくちゃ。
She's preoccupied with the metal upa. I go on ahead.
それでは早速登場していただきましょう。発明家ドクター中町さんです。皆さん盛大な拍手でお迎えください。
Dr. Nakabachi enters to sparse applause. He walks up to the podium. He's already wearing a frown for some reason. I can feel his irritation from here.
ドクター中町だ。どうぞよろしく。
Nakabachi takes the microphone and begins to speak, his voice brimming with confidence.
それではここに集まってもらった諸君だけに人類史に残る世紀の大発明タイムマシンについての理論をお教えしよう。
タイムマシン？あの人が作ったの？
Mayuri appears after writing her name on the metal upa. She's a bit late, in more ways than one. What did she think a time machine presentation would be about? I take another look around the room. There are about 20 people now, including us, but still no media presence to speak of. So this is the extent of Dr. Nakabachi's fame. No one believes that he invented a time machine. I was interested in what he had to say, true, but my expectations were no higher than the rest of the onlookers. And a good thing they weren't. As he proceeds to explain his time machine design, my curiosity quickly turns to disappointment, then anger. Oh boy. My roar silences Nakabachi and draws the eye of every person in the room. Oh boy.
なんだね
俺が誰なのかはどうでもいい。それより今あなたが語ったタイムマシンの理論は一体何だ。ジョン・ダイターのパクリではないか。あなたはそれでも発明家か。
Okay, who is John Titor? A self-proclaimed time traveler from 2036 who appeared on an American internet message board in November of 2000. The internet went into an uproar, flooding the message board with questions and debate. Titor posted pictures of his time machine and its control manual, as well as diagrams illustrating time machine mechanics. He also disclosed information on mirrored future events, time travel physics, future intervention, the multiverse, timelines, and world lines. And then, 4 months after his appearance, he left a comment saying, "I will be leaving this world line shortly and this will be my final post," and disappeared.
誰かその男をつまみ出せ。
入れていくのはあなただ、ドクター。恥を知れ。金輪際、あなたには発明家を名乗る資格はないぞ。
うるさい、黙れ。生意気な若造め。
Just then, someone grabs my arm from behind. Quite convinced it's an official here to throw me out, I turn around to glare him down. Hello. It's a girl about my age. Her intense stare seems to challenge me. I take a step back. Her face looks somehow familiar. Where have I seen her before? We haven't met, but I know her face. It's my Makise Kurisu? Yeah, Kurisu. A few days ago, my friend Daru showed me a magazine article titled Girl Genius Gives Lecture in Akibahara. The article was about a 17-year-old girl who had just graduated from an American university. Her thesis was even published in a major scientific journal. Girl genius Makise Kurisu. I recognize the stubborn-looking girl from her photograph. She's even wearing the exact same scowl. What business could such a genius have with me? She takes a quick look around the room, then turns back to me with a stern
ちょっ
expression.
と来てくれませんか？
What's with the attitude? She's obviously not staff, and there's no way that the Makise Kurisu would be working with someone like Dr. Nakabachi. Which means, no!
貴様、機関の人間か。
は？
まさかここまで手が回っているとは。俺としたことか。
ふざ、ちょっと来てください。
え？
My outburst has already attracted too much attention. Nakabachi, in particular, looks like he wants to rip my head off. It must be mortifying to be exposed as a fraud by a bright young man like myself. Anyway, I mustn't draw any more attention to myself. If the organization gets wind of my presence here, it could endanger Mayuri, to say nothing of these ignorant civilians. I let Makise Kurisu lead me out of the assembly hall.
ここで俺に何かすれば人目につくぞ。そうなれば貴様もいろいろまずいだろう。
Okay, yeah, I'm starting to get a vibe from exactly what Chris was telling me about here.
何かって何ですか？人聞きの悪い。
She glares at me, quite fiercely at that. Attractive though she may be, there's no innocence in her eyes. A beautiful agent, unmatched in cruelty. My heart beats in exhilaration from the danger. It looks like chaos really does get my blood pumping.
私はあなたに聞きたいことがあるだけです。
それに答える義理はない。機関のやり方は分かっている。
だから機関って？
Instead of answering, I take out my phone and put it to my ear.
俺だ。機関のエージェントに捕まった。ああ、マキセ・クリスだ。あの女には気をつけろ。いや、問題ない。ここはなんとか切り抜け。
Okay, yeah. Kurisu suddenly snatches the phone from my hand. What skill? I didn't have time to react.
何をする？
あれ？この携帯電源切れてる。
Oh my god.
誰と話していたんですか？
Her eyes pierce deeply into my soul. I quickly look away. She's good. Is she trying to attack my sense of identity in order to cause a mental break? Recover. This isn't enough to sway me.
貴様に答える義理はないが一応教えてやろう。それは俺以外が触ると自動的に電源がオフになる特別製の携帯なのだ。うわ。
Oh man, he's loony. Such measures are necessary to maintain secrecy. I know things that could get me killed. I quickly retrieved my phone and wiped the cold sweat off my forehead. Whew, that was close.
そう。独り言だったのね。
This is bad. Ordinary methods don't work on Makise Kurisu, the genius girl. On the contrary, she's the one psyching me out. Damn. Looks like I'll have to make a tactical retreat. If I can just find an opening. Suddenly, Kurisu steps up to me with a serious expression. She stares right at me, her huge eyes blazing with strength of will. Such fire! I can't look away. Could someone with such pure eyes really be an organization agent? Just a minute ago he said there's no innocence there.
さっき私に何を言おうとしたんですか？
Earlier.
さっきとはいつのことだ？
ほんの15分くらい前。会見が始まる前に。
Nonsense. This is the first time we've met. I was with Mayuri and that Upa toy 15 minutes ago.
私に何か言おうとしましたよね。すごく悲しそうな顔をして。
Is this a trap? It does seem like one of the organization's dirty tricks. But would this girl do something that underhanded?
まるで今にも泣き出しそうで。どうして？私、前にあなたと会ったことありますか？
She seems sincere. That makes her even more suspicious. That's right. Don't let her beauty fool you. She's a cold, calculating secret agent. If I show the slightest vulnerability, I'm done for.
そういえば、なんで私の名前知ってるんです？
俺は全てお見通しなのだ。
I am a mad scientist, after all.
天才少女。次会うときは敵同士だな。
Oh man.
さらばだ。
I spin around and take off down the stairs, ignoring her call to stop, like I'd listened to the enemy.
機関め。あれほどのエージェントを送り込んでくるとは。ついに本気になったようだな。
I run all the way down to the 4th floor and check behind me. Once I'm convinced that Makise Kurisu's not tailing me, I sigh while rubbing my temples.
だが、俺はまだ奴らに捕まるわけにはいかんのだ。
Well then, What do I do now? My mission was to attend the conference and evaluate Dr. Nakabachi's research. Now that I know he's a fraud, there's no real point in going back. I guess I'll just go home. But wait, aren't I forgetting something important? Mayuri! Let's see now, what is it?
マユリを置いてきた。
At least he realized it. I knew she'd be a liability. I shouldn't have brought her along. I was trying to prioritize her safety, but got careless. I'll try calling her first. If she's alright, then I can just have her meet me here. With that thought in mind, I take out my phone. I turn it on. And it rings just as I do.
メールか?
It's not just a regular email. There's a video attached. And it's from an unknown address. I open the video file with some trepidation. This actually reminds me of the beginning of Chaos Head and how Taku gets the picture sent to him. I won't say too much in case people haven't played Chaos Head, but the picture that gets sent to him. There's nothing but noise. Is this a prank? Or some sort of Makise Kurisu style attack? Maybe the noise is some sort of make people go crazy frequency. No, wait. I don't remember giving her my mail address, so I'm probably just thinking too hard. I curse myself for being gullible enough to play the video. I have more pressing matters to deal with anyway. Oh, for a second I thought I was controlling that. I was like, wait, what the hell? I stopped the video and called Mayuri's phone from my address book.
マユリ、なぜ出ない?
Looks like I'll have to go back to the assembly hall. But things will get messy if I bump heads with Makise Kurisu again.
まさか、マキセクリスめ、マユリをさらったな。おのれ、それが機関のやり方か。
I gotta say, I really like Rintaro so far. He's fun. Leaving without Mayuri isn't an option. Call me overprotective, but she's like a little sister to me, and there's a very real danger that she might wander off somewhere the moment I let her out of my sight. Mayuri's always been like that. I never know she'll be there, if she'll be there when I turn to look. In a sense, that's why I became Hoin Kyoma. The thought of climbing back up to the 8th floor is depressing, but I have no choice. When I get back to the assembly hall, Dr. Nakabachi's conference has just finished. Nobody's on stage, and the phony inventor has already left. The 20 or so members of the audience are starting to pack up. I soon find Mayuri. She's in the corner, looking lost. Well, at least she wasn't kidnapped. Even better, I don't see Makise Kurisu anywhere.
あの女、俺におじけづいたか。
Maybe in a sense.
よかろう。今日のところは見逃してやるとしよう。
Still, I keep my eyes peeled as I run up to Mayuri.
マユリ、なぜ電話に出ない？そろそろ帰るぞ。
あ、おかり。メタルウーパがいなくなっちゃった。
She turns to me with a forlorn expression.
いなくなった？勝手に動き出したのか？それは実にファンタジーだな。
落としたみたい。
I see, so she was looking for it. Not like it really
見
matters.
つからないなら諦めろ。また当てればいい。
当たりっこないよ。だってね、メタルウーパはネットオークションで1万円近いプレミアがついてるんだよ。
That toy was worth that much?
マユリよ、一体どこで落としたのだ？
Now he's invested.
わかんないから探してるんだよ。あと見つけても売らないからね。
その1万円、この俺の研究資金にしてやる。
だから売らないってば。マユシーの名前書いちゃったし。
Thus begins our search for the metal Upa.
トゥットゥルー、ウーパさん、ウーパさん、出ておいで。
Mayuri tries calling its name. I don't know if she truly expects a response. By the way, "tuturu" is Mayuri's catchphrase. It means... Actually, I've never bothered to ask what it means. Anyway, the metal Upa is nowhere to be found. Maybe she didn't drop it in the assembly hall, but on the 7th floor landing near the capsule toy machines. Another possibility is that someone with an eye for rare items pilfered it. Just imagining the smug grin of the person's face makes me writhe in envy.
金にしか興味のない下劣なやつめ、恥を知れ。
おかりんもね。
Whoa, wasn't expecting that from Mayuri. Wow. What was that?
悲鳴かな。
That was intense. I think so. Only the presenter and a few other people are still left in the assembly hall. Including Mayuri and me, less than half the audience remains. Everyone looks at each other anxiously, startled by the scream. Even I can't suppress a shiver. First, the explosion on the roof. Now this. What's going on here? Mayuri squeezes my hand tight.
マユリ、ここにいろ。
I take a deep breath, prepare myself, and head in the direction of the scream. The echoes lead me down a dark, empty hallway on the same floor. I'm pretty sure it came from around that corner. I crouch down and then turn the corner slowly, keeping my eyes and ears peeled for any sign of danger. And there, at the end of the passage, I see it. There's something on the ground. No. Someone. Motionless. Who is it? The clothes are familiar. It's the doctor, isn't it? It can't be. Oh. Is that... Kisuru, I think her name is? Makise Kisuru. Or, Kurisu, that's it. Her face is turned away, but I know it's her. The impertinent genius girl I just fought with 10 minutes ago is now face down in a pool of bright red blood. She's dead.
なんで
Suddenly, I realize that I'm shaking. I want to run. Run away. I shouldn't have come. This is wrong. Someone killed Makise Kurisu. There's no other explanation. Who would do such a thing? There's no one else here. I twist around in shock. Some other men have followed me, and every one of them is ghastly pale. They must have seen the body.
警察を呼べ。
A man cries out in panic. At this, everyone else starts screaming and running away. I follow them, of course. There's absolutely no reason to stay here. Concern for Makise Kurisu is superseded by my instinctive urge to flee. When I get back to the assembly hall, Mayuri is waiting for me with tears in her eyes.
おかりん、どうしたの？
出るぞ。
I grab Mayuri's hand and run. I race down the stairs, trying to drive the image of Kurisu's dead body from my mind. But I can't. The redness of her blood is burned into my mind, with more than the sight of the body itself. That was my first time seeing a dead body. Is this what it's like? When I realized that she was dead, I felt a chilling terror and surge of nausea. But that was all I felt. Fear and disgust. Shouldn't there be something more? I guess I just didn't know her that well. Well, that was unexpected. I finally stop once we get out onto the main street. Choldori. Alright, let's take... Wait. I don't understand what just happened. Anyway, let's open the glossary. A word used here as a suffix meaning street. Okay, got it. But it looked like I took out my phone. Anyway, never mind. My chest pounds, my breathing labored from running down the stairs at full speed.
ねえねえ、何があったの？顔色すごく悪いけど。
Mayuri doesn't seem to comprehend the situation. I guess it's because she didn't see the body. She's not even breathing hard. She looks slow, but she's actually pretty fast on her feet.
人が死んでた。
I take several deep breaths. The color of the blood still stains my brain. But I've calmed down a bit. Makise Kurisu is dead. And I don't know who the killer is. Sirens in the distance. I guess an ambulance will be here soon. Then the police will arrive, and this area will become a crime scene. But for now, the crowds milling around, through Akihabara have no idea what's happened. Everyone is going about their business as usual, the never-ending search for electronics, moe, and porn. How do they define moe in this game? I'm curious. A word used to describe character traits that are cute or endearing includes flaws such as glasses, clumsiness, or dizziness. Also used to refer to the culture of entertainment centered around characters who possess such traits. Pronounced moe. Yay! Just another day in Akihabara. I take my phone out of my pocket, perhaps out of reflex. I'm not sure what I plan to do with it. Oh, I know. My friend Daru. I'll tell him what happened just now, since he knows about Makise Kurisu. I suppose it might be disrespectful to the victim, but my adrenaline is pumping. I can't make calm decisions after witnessing something like that firsthand. That's how humans are, after all. We're not as special as we like to believe. At the end of the day, we're nothing but dirty, slime-like flesh. Our souls fester like semen left to rot in the womb. That's how we humans are. While wallowing in a pit of angst, I begin to type on my phone. Someone stabbed Makise Kurisu, looked bad. Hope she's okay. Don't know who. Look bad, hope she's okay. I don't know if she was stabbed. That just seems the most logical explanation, given the amount of blood and the absence of gunshot. On the other hand, I didn't write that she was dead, even though I'm pretty sure that she was. I can't exactly explain why I didn't. If I had to say, I guess I felt like writing it down could set it in stone. It might make me feel guilty as well. Though the thought brings a smirk to my face. It's not like I'm the one who killed her. Why should I feel guilty? I just saw someone's death up close, and only a few minutes later, I'm smiling. Am I really that cruel and cold? Well, I am a fiendish mad scientist, so it suits me. I finish typing and place my thumb over the send button. And then, I press down. Sending. I don't understand. What the hell? What was that? Wait, look around. He's alone. Summer break. Noon. The busiest street in town. Just now, thousands of pedestrians vanished into thin air. Is this a dream? Am I hallucinating? I don't know. But they're gone. I saw them vanish with my own 2 eyes. I stand petrified, speechless, and alone on the empty street. Desperate to find someone, anyone, I look up. And there, at the top of Radio Kaikan, sticking out from the 8th floor event hall, where we just were. Oh geez. Is a crashed satellite.